gotta do this again because I went over the 15-minute time, or 15-minute time limit, whatever, on the PS4 thing. And it didn't record everything I wanted to say, so I gotta do this again. So I'm gonna try to do this within 15 minutes. It is lengthy, but I'm gonna try to do as fast as I can. So this is Sonya's grounded reset tech. I think it's viable because of how it works, and mind you, this is coming from like a Liu Kang player. Like, I'm trying to implement Liu Kang's special kick resets and everything onto Sonya, because I think Sonya could do the same thing as he does, but just a little bit different on how she works as a character. So I have her specifically at 31% because when I was playing her yesterday, just picked her up, I noticed that her punishes off of 1-1-1 or whatever was weak. I'm talking about this string noticeably because of the fact that it's 7 frames, so it's the fastest punisher. So if a punish was only 8 frames slot up or only 9 frames slot up, right, you would have to use standing 1, or you want to use standing 1 because it's your fastest string and it works. It doesn't have an 8 frame normal, so because of that, you got to use standing 1. But in the corner, standing 1 isn't very rewarding. At most, you'll get 25% with 1 bar. So I'm like, okay, what's ways I can improve on that damage? And you can improve on that damage by forcing a grounded reset mix up, stuff like this, right? So you spend 1 bar, you get 16%. However, you're plus 10, so you get a grab, you get a guaranteed grab, and a guaranteed auto shimmy. And if you didn't know, Sonya has an auto shimmy, which is her standing 3. So standing 3, it's 9 frames start up and it's -2. And because the energy ring is plus 10 on hit, it allows you to jail her standing 3, which allows you to create an auto shimmy. So you can do 3 into 3, 3 into all 3 to 3, and they're all -6, right? So I'm gonna spin it right here just to get it over with. So I'm gonna have myself be Jackie. I'll record myself doing just a grab. Just like that. Boom. And then the second set is going to be me doing an auto shimmy. Let's try this again. Something like that, right? So let's have it play back random and play back. Let's see how many times I guess right. I'm turn the button log off too, so it's not like I can just look at it or something. Okay, too late. I wasn't gonna for it. That time I wasn't for it. I'm looking for it this time. Yep. I'm looking for it again. I thought that was a grab. I thought that was a grab again. So you get the idea of how it works. So because she's allowed to do this in the corner, she can potentially boost her damage in the corner doing these strings. And it doesn't just work off of just 1-1 string. It works off of any string that allows her to do energy cancel because of how much damage she does unbreakable. So let's go back to player 1. So let's say you got 2 bars, right? And let's say, you know what, they're gonna get hit by the auto shimmy after I do this string right here. They're gonna get hit by this when I do the auto shimmy. So you can confirm. So you can confirm off of that 3-3-3 into another reset mix up again, or to a full combo. So let's say you got 40%. So I'm going to have the computer just do something to kind of do just random attack or something, right? So let's see if this works. Something like that, right? So it's hard for me as a Sonya player to like really get this the execution down because I'm still like learning her. But like basically, if you get hit, let's say, let's have her not block at all, right? So, man, that's a loud ass vibration on my phone. So let's say you get hit by this right here, right? So now you only got 218 left. So let's say, of course, if it's auto shimmy, you would block the first hit of this and then hit by the second part, right? So it's like this. So you just lost you lost 40% on a grounded reset, if she confirms that. Mind you, unbreakable, 2 bars, but unbreakable. That's the point I was trying to make. This is all unbreakable damage. And if you wanted to, let's say we have it to 45%, right? So you can do something like this. Make it whip because it's all shimmy. Set it up again. Right? So you can potentially create setup over and over again. And even if you don't have a bar, you just finish the string out and then confirm to that or confirm to that. So it allows her to boost her damage potentially, right? Potentially boost her damage up by like a lot because it's a grounded reset mix-up. So that's pretty much the tech. There are small intricate details about it, like you can do stuff like this, right? Even though you're +8, the grab, it's a 2-frame grab you got right there, and then this doesn't gel no more, so it doesn't matter no more how fast it doesn't gel, right? However, what it allows her to do is create a 3-way mix-up between grab, auto shimmy, or her forward forward, and that's guaranteed. So to show you that, I'm gonna have myself record right here, something like this. Okay, let me try this again. Oh my gosh. Right? So I'm gonna mash for the blow. That's what I'm gonna do. Get out of it. So it allows her to grab you, to auto shimmy, and to do a 2-frame mid that restands if you wanted to, or do a full combo, right? And this is one that I'm not sure which one I like more, because I feel like it's almost like when I played Duelist, right? In the corner, you lost a little bit of frame advantage from like Dragon Spire or Flame Fist, but you know, because you lost frame advantage, it gave your opponent more options to do, right? But all that just did was create more of a mix-up if you look at it on paper. Because it gels, you're forced to just take 1 or 2 mix-ups. But now, because it doesn't gel no more, you're forced to take 3 mix-ups, right? That's how I'm looking at it, because if I'm making whatever gel, it makes no sense to do the forward forward, right? Like if I do, like if basically what I'm trying to make is that if this right here gels into this, it makes some sense to do this into the forward because there's no point at all. But it is -3, and saying 3 is a high, it gels into -2, and auto shimmies. So what's the point of doing this anyway, right? That's why it's like a 2-way mix-up. But when you add, you know, when you lose the frame advantage, you're only +8. You give your opponent one more option to quote unquote punish you with. But because you give them one more option to punish you with, you're creating another mix-up for them to guess on, which might go in your favor. So that's basically how it works. If you really want to, like, use really balls out the world, or do something like this. And if anything, that does work because it's 9 frames, right? So potentially you can set it up, right? You do something like this right here. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something. This is what you could do. Probably like 55%. Let's say I got them just auto stand block, auto stance, and just let's have them stand high so they get hit by the low, right? You get the point. If they get hit by this twice, it's over. Messed it up. You get the point. So that's basically it. Some players take it, lab it, see if it's good, and try to implement it into your game plan, and let me know.